Welcome back everybody to Disco Elysium. We have been going back and forth last time between Titus, Hardy, and Clausia. They were like telling lies on half-truths and stuff, so we were going back and forth to confirm what is real, what is not. My brain also had a little bit of a crush on Clausia, I think, which is why my brain kind of let go of certain things and was like, no, she's sincere, she's not lying or anything. Now we probably, hopefully, know as much truth as we can get out of Clausia and the Hardy boys. Now, the next main quest objective is to find the shooter who shot the hangman through this window here. And I think all my leads point towards the other side of town. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and explore the new area. I did the waterlock thing a few streams ago already. I haven't been over there yet. I figured I'm gonna explore a little bit further here. And now we can finally go. I think I will focus a bit more on the main story of this game now. So that there is less back and forth and stuff. So how do I get over? So this bridge is completely up, but we can walk over here, right? We can! Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is the first time that I cross this. And already new things to discover. Love it.
Love it.
Ka-ching! The radio relay hums with electricity. Ooh, where do you go first? Oh my god. I want to go everywhere. What's this? A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. Well, then open it.
Oh, it is money.
Oh, I have a thought. Ahead, decades-old concrete defenses. Children play on them now. Children?
Children?
Oh god, I don't know where to go first, guys. I want to go everywhere. Can I go? Oh, yeah, okay. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. What's this? Magnesium. Ooh, getting some morale. Let's go. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Jamrock Biker Cub Sunnies? Hey, let's go. New clothes. Where are they? Here. Plus empathy, minus logic. Oh, maybe we could use those. Do we have more for empathy? Maybe we could use this and try to understand our friend Kuno. Oh, I don't think I have anything anymore. Oh well. So I don't think I can go through here, so maybe I have to go another way to get through this. Alright, can I go down here? Ooh. What? Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Whoa. I wanted to go here, but it didn't let me. But now it lets me. Weird. The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. Oof. I love swings. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. Oof. Okay. Glory, says the graffito, to the ghosts of us. Yoink. What is that? More money. Why is everybody just yeeting away their coin? Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Oh my god, am I gonna find the cassette tape now? Tape, smallest church in Saint Sayens. Ooh. Okay.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
I can play it, but I turned the music off, so we'll see.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Press your ear against the speaker, keep the porter reel at the harmless distance and wait.
Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in,
What hallway? I'm in the open.
telling you about the tiniest church in Sessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad.
It's not just sad. It's mega sad with stars.
Within seconds you know, this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune.
This is my tune, guys. This is
A
the
click,
one for the karaoke.
Then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this. No, I couldn't. It's too sad. I might cry and trash the room again. Scratch that. I'm already crying. And I look dumb and old. I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times.
Oh, okay.
Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses.
Encyclopedia to the rescue.
And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
Nothing can stop me now. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Okay, what is it?
Gart, you have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand.
Make everyone sad.
The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
He's like, oh boy, what's happening? Okay, it looks like there's nothing else, so let's go back down this way. First, let's go here. Is that a boat under some tarp? There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Is that the full word of tarp when you say something is under some tarp? Is that the full word of it? I don't really know how to pronounce it. Oh, we found a little shack.
Oh, let's go. What's this?
Oh, thought. A cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak. Postcard. Ooh. And a chair. I see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room. And? A bow knot. Oh my god, that's gonna be so adorable. Where is it? Oh, look. Excuse me, but how freaking... I feel so fabulous. So cute. Little bow tie. Oh my god. What's this? Come on, move it, move it. Kim in the background pushing him. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. It's peculiar that I couldn't do anything with a chair, I think. What's here? Oh, a thought. Sounds of life in the north. A washboard scrubs filth from fabric. Cinder blocks, charred, a makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting. Are you just chilling there?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Oh, this is the oh, okay, that is another bench to pass time. Gotcha.
We can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
I don't want him to be gone. What's with those guys? What are you doing there? The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. How do I get there then? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! What is this place? Is that a tombstone?
Yes.
Oh, not you. Sorry, nothing. Wait, what did it say?
Yes.
Tell me about this case again. Yeah. By the way, how? What are we doing here? Intersolary trousers. +1 to Kingdom of Conscience. Yeah, why not? Oh.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
I like regular, normal things. Oops, it's a fashion faux pas. Discard the thought and the pants. No. I like it.
I know you do. These Interstellari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions. No one will call the moral intern on you like this. That's for sure.
Okay.
You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be.
I have these checks where I get like 0 morale. I have a
Makes
feeling.
sense. This is what wearing boring office trousers does to you.
I have a feeling that I might have maybe these internalized thoughts, and one of them is giving +1, and one of them is giving -1 for certain checks, and they just negate each other. Can I see that somewhere? Remaining. Or maybe not. Or it's like literally in the text. Ah, +1 morale. I was looking at colorful text. Kingdom of Conscience is +1 morale, okay. Int and Spy +1 morale. Weird. Okay, I don't see anything that would remove one. You see dust-covered linens, dry tulips on a bed. Allez-vous-en. White curtains have been drawn shut. Quick travel unlocked. Fisherman checks. Oh my god, there is fast traveling! Oh god, thank god. A wetting stone, well worn and covered in rust. Oh, money. I need some money. I have like 820 bucks right now. Oh, there's kids. Uh-oh. Construction material. Whoever planned to building this house left in a hurry. Oh yeah. Up, rock. So many people here all of a sudden. The street sign is illegible below the graffito. We say graffiti. Hard to see the details. The colors, all warm and welcoming, are cozy though. A flower through where nothing really grows. Maybe in spring. This place is quite big, isn't it? I'm gonna look around a little bit before I actually talk to people. You just have max. Oh, you can just have 3 charges. Oh, really? But from health you can wear more, right? Oh wait, there was a thought. I think. There it is. A little black swallow circles above you. You hear it chirp. Here it is. Wee. Ziriel. How do I get here? Whoa, he's going places. The water runs from the west. The source is upstream. A broken pipe? Oh boy. Rust-eaten letters read Mazout. Come on, hurry up. The rear tire of a motor carriage adorns these reeds. Oh yeah, give me the money. God, this place is huge, guys. No, what? What? Stop. Stop. Oh god. I thought I saw something over here. Where I wanted to go to. Like a little box here. Which way is he going? Money. Was that a dog hut? No boat in the boathouse today. That's a boathouse? That's cute. Ooh, new shades. Oversized superstar sunglasses. Savoir faire. Sweet. But I don't like how it removes some visual calculus. Let me keep that. The boathouse is shoddily constructed. A strong breeze might blow it over. Ancient paint is peeling off the roof of the shaded bench, covered in rust. The sign says Entrée interdite.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall. reaching from one corner to the other.
Bullet holes in the plaza, bullet holes in the backyard, know about revolution. So my chances are pretty good. Visual calculus. Let's go.
A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them, a dozen at least, their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound. No movement.
Oof. We're just shot there? Damn.
10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. Snowflakes fall on the wooden planks and the surrounding sand dunes, covering the land with the white of innocence. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains.
Apart from the bullet holes.
The
What is this?
abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed.
My god. Look at the people against the wall.
A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes. They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background. Ordinary people, familiar, each and every one of them.
Who were they?
Collateral damage on the path toward normalcy and progress. Such is your belief, officer. Maybe you should change it. They were praying, screaming.
Look at the line of soldiers.
7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one? Men of duty, dark duty.
Who were they?
In all truth, violence offers no answer. It's only the last available resort when all mediation fails. And here, all did fail.
Look at the person standing on the side.
The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
Kim, who was who in this execution?
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces. It could even have been the employees of the failed R&D center down the coast, as their building was taken over by the revolutionaries.
Oof.
Or maybe
You mentioned coalition forces. Could it have been them against the wall?
Yeah, it's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant, the superior giving the orders.
Okay.
a cold sea wind blows away the figures.
What's there? More money.
And even more money.
Nice. And probably more in here too. Or some clothes. What's this? Found. People. People. Phone. I could buy a phone. Oh, it's a head. Okay, what does it do again? Where'd it go? Wait, I have Fawn series gloves, and now I have a hat too. Maybe I could get a whole set. Plus 2 logic, minus 1 perception. Alright. Can we go in here? The door is not only barred shut, it is inaccessible. Okay, so there's no passing through here. An old ticket taker booth no longer in operation. Alright, it looks like I can't go anywhere in this area, so we can just go back. I hope I didn't miss anything here. I expected I could go into this building. Maybe later? Oh, thoughts? The section of the coast hasn't been used in decades. Tiny cages, carefully constructed. The soggy logs smell of ignition fluid. Still, they won't light up. Could this be the boy Klaasje told you about? Ooh. Maybe.
A metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds.
Ooh.
At first, it just looks like trash. But if you look closer,
That, over there, must be the boy Klaas you told us about. The one she hid her passport in. We should take a look.
ooh, hidden things, secrets, lies.
Pick up the boy.
You lift the boy out of the water without much effort. It's not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom appear to have been cut.
Examine the plastic ball. I'm curious that she just put all her stuff there and it's not attached to anything, so it could just wash away or whatever.
The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with silt.
Ew.
A latch holds it close, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked.
Simple construction. Very unsafe.
Shake it.
There's something in there, splashing around.
Sniff the boy.
It smells like you would expect it to smell. A concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop and decay.
Lovely. Open it.
A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out. Some algae, and nothing else.
Well, damn.
We're lucky it's still here. A little longer and it would have floated away.
We still got here too late. There's nothing of use here anymore.
No documents. Why do you think... Who do you think took them?
I have no idea.
I mean, are we certain there were actually any documents to begin with? Maybe she just fed us another lie, like she did before. This is a minor quirk. We know what was in the boy anyway. This is a disaster. Everything is ruined. Always look at the bright side. Let's go.
Or think we do. This is a small loose end, either way. Not important, I hope.
It must have been Klaasje's enemies, which means she's in danger. Maybe Klaasje took them herself. Could this be related to the cryptozoologists and their little expedition? I have no idea. Do you have any theories?
Might have been Klaasje, might have been the people after her, might have been a local drunk. We should go.
Yeah.
You could ask the miss what she thinks. Later, if you have the time. Though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
Yeah. If she tells us anything, it's probably lies. These heavy military blockades are riddled with bullets, holes, crumbling. People are starting to think, waking up.
Ooh, money.
Wait, can I talk to you guys, or is it just...
Hello,
Oh.
I'm Gary. How do you do, officer?
Gary? How do you do, officer?
Yellow man. I mean, officer.
Uh-oh.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook.
Take a note, racist.
Yellow man. Interesting. This is something to ask him about. After a little probing first.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
What are the chances? This is Morel. This is the husband of Lena. Not a lover of the great outdoors. Yeah, I'm more of a city boy too.
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Well,
Degenerates. This man respects authority too much. To see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
I'm neither of those things, I can assure you. I'm a by-the-books, clean as a whistle officer of the law. I'm not even tempted to touch intoxicants. Drunks and degenerates, that's my crew. Sadly, I think I might be a drunk or degenerate, maybe even both. Nobody's perfect, I'm sure you've been tempted to drink.
Oh, I've been tempted. But someone has to stay strong for Revocol.
Never call. His gaze shifts to the pile of soggy locks at his feet.
He pronounces Revacol with a hard K, unlike other people.
Yeah, they're saying Revachol.
Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is.
You said Revachol? Do you know anything about the man hanged behind the whirling in rags? Is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
You said yellow man. That's not something many people go around saying. It seems as if you were calling to it longingly when you cried yellow man. I can see, you recognize it, it's in your eyes. You look like the kind of guy who might have a collection of mugs like this, home in his colonial mug collection.
Really? I hear it all the time. All in jest, of course. No offense meant to anyone.
Yeah. Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found in the scene of the lynching? Alright, I believe you. You look like the kind of man who knows it's a crime to lie to an officer.
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer.
I'm surprised this actually worked.
You're not going to find me, are you?
I would, but I don't know how. How do I find someone, Kim? Nah, Gary, I just want information.
Whew. Thank you. You won't regret this. I won't use another man's property to dump my garbage ever again.
I'll be watching you, Gary.
I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
As a good citizen does, right? Alright, how did you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services. CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez.
Whoa, why would you need to get into everyone's trash?
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Yeah.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
Yeah.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Did you put the clothes of the murder victim, the man who was hanged behind the whirling in Rex, into the trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Do explain.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Yes, what happened? Okay, then what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags, because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly.
He changes his mind mid-sentence.
Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Right. It was just civic duty.
The lieutenant remarks drolly.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course.
Heh?
I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
Do you know where it went?
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing.
It's fine.
There's something going on here. You should observe him more closely after this topic is concluded.
Okay, let's move on for now.
I hope I could help your investigation, in my small way.
He's visibly relieved it's over.
Does this mean you were in his apartment, admiring his colonial mug collection? Perhaps it would be interesting to tell him.
You live nearby an apartment in Martinez, point in its direction. You were surprised to see my colleague, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. You're a cryptozoologist too. Okay, thank you for your cooperation. That is a new check, right? Put the clothes in the trash. Analyze Gary's composure to find out if he's hiding something more. composure. So I don't think I have a level up. No, I don't. This one here I need. But I can't level up yet. I need a little bit more XP. Okay, morale.
Here we go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys. Not out of this gem.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Putting up traps, good to know. Yeah, yeah.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
Hello, morale.
His self-conscious enthusiasm renders his movements ungainly. He looks like your understanding of a scientist.
You must be Morale, the cryptozoologist?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
To your wife.
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
You don't seem happy to see the RCM. Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you and is waiting for you to get back.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
The waterlock's been fixed. It was fine when I crossed it.
Oh, good. We should really be getting back. Gary could use a hot shower and a warm bed.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yeah.
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Okay.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
He refastens a bit of netting that has come loose in the wind.
For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient. You could learn things from him.
Tell me about this phasmid you're looking for. Tell me about these traps. Lena seems pretty eager for you to return. How did you become a cryptozoologist? Have you noticed anything off about your friend Gary?
No. No, of course not. Why?
Are you sure?
Well, he's been a little unenthusiastic about the trip.
Yeah.
More so than usual. That's understandable. He just wants to get home and warm up.
He doesn't want to say it, but this is unusual. Gary's been to the jungle with him, to places way more challenging than the coast. Why so eager to go home?
Lena seems pretty eager for you to return.
And I'm eager to return to her, I assure you. But I can't leave before we finish with these traps.
Okay, continue.
My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
He looks south where Lena would be.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
Yeah.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on. She wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
I didn't know the fastener was so important to Lena. Come on, you're doing this for yourself, not her. Let's say this.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
Really? She sighted the phasmid?
Yes. That's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine.
He coughs. Then continues.
Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious phasmid.
Absolutely.
Suffice
Maybe.
to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
Maybe you could go back to the whirling, warm up, come back to check the traps later?
No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule.
Oh, God.
What would we do if the phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel?
Oof, okay.
He's dead set on this.
What if I check the traps? No. How did you become a cruiser? I get going. I have better stuff to do than this. What, do we go up there now? Uh-huh, we go up here. Okay, then there's a few things that I want to explore before running up there. Like, for example, what's here? Bars cover these long, dusty windows. Ooh. God, you get sidetracked so badly in this area because there's so
The
much.
remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
Try to see inside, Lieutenant. Can you make out what's inside?
No. I won't even try. You know,
He takes his glasses off.
I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
Oh.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small talk.
Just nod. Poor guy. I don't want to hurt him. What's this? Feld versus
You see,
Tricentennial?
a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D.
Another power box. It charges nothing now. It's empty. Ooh, money! Okay, we have 1366 now. Getting closer to being able to pay my bills. The fence blocks the path. No way from here. Ooh, health. And 5. Ooh! Whoa, 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 whoa! 1891. We're getting really close to being able to pay the bills. Let's see if they have anything to say.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
A blond man stands next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Hypertext?
Nice to meet you.
How does he know his name? The lieutenant nods. Hold on, hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young carve and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
Wait, what was that about the windows before?
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
Actually, not a bad idea. You and Kim know each other?
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
He rests his hand on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his Wurm-themed coloring book. Wurm?
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into Worms lately.
Do you think maybe he could help me repair... It's not really broken, but we have this radio computer thing in the abandoned house.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
He points to the building again.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why?
What? Half-brother?
Well, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries.
What's so fascinating about an empty old building? You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money? Great. Thank you for all the interesting information.
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
He raises his hand to his eyes to shield himself from the freezing snow. All four of you turn to admire the mural before you.
What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Feld Electrical. And Feld, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Boom!
Hold on. What's R&D?
Look at the building looming over you. Wait, what's an R&D department?
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore.
He smiles brightly, love lines around his eyes.
You're probably more familiar with RTD, research and technological development.
Mea culpa. You are not familiar with that one either. This man is a bookhead.
Look at it.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
I don't think I've ever heard of this Feld Electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains.
He adjusts his suit jacket.
They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve, or should I say they were developing an ace up their sleeve. I'm mixing my metaphors here.
He grins. What was the ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
He pauses for effect. A tape computer?
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer.
Wow, imagine people had their own PCs at home.
Which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
He grins, admiring the sentence he just produced.
He assumes something like a combat stance, facing the wind.
What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
The boy wipes his nose on his sleeve.
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins.
He pauses, pointing to the other building, then continues. I was giggling because it sounded like he said, the revolutionary government liquefied their asses.
All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
You're saying that Feld Electrical built this boardwalk? What happened to the engineers, the company people? What did the revolutionaries do with those advanced tape computers?
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
What was that?
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
A short-lived legislative foundation for a short-lived utopia.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bon Baiser dans ce Lind. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
How did those tape computers work? Did they work like radio computers?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant.
Very
Exquisite,
elegant.
alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware.
He raises his finger, remembering something.
Buckle up.
Oh, I'm buckling up.
10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Womty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Juice joined the team, trying to...
Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center. Okay, awesome name.
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center?
He did.
He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, like it's the most natural thing in the
He
world.
did. I'm glad that my brain also picks up on that. Like, what the hell is that name?
What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center?
I had no idea.
And who the hell are Keith and Guy Juiced?
Joost? It sounds very Dutch. Okay, the Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, Paul Ackerman, Keith and Guy Joost. What are you talking about? Okay, back to, where were we? Tape 2 computers, I think.
The Womty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Arts. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to...
You're making this up. Turn to the... Kim, is he making this up?
In fact, I'm not. The Womty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort, and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center.
He clears his throat.
But perhaps I should return to the tape computers.
Yeah, please.
As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
Made of black film and folding tape structures.
Cool. Pff, I've seen cooler things than that. The RCM should get some of those.
Even one would be very useful. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to the precious device. But so they did.
Ooh.
The failed playback experiment vanished into the fires of '07.
Wait, the failed playback experiment? Why did the revolutionaries destroy it?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building.
He takes a step back. The boardwalk creaks mournfully in the wind. I wanted to ask
But
something
of
else.
course, what else?
Thank you for all the
No,
interesting
thanks
information.
to you for having me and little Michaela here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Pick your brain. If anything, this was rather one-sided. He did the talking. Whatever.
Yeah. Bye, sir. Okay, I don't think I can go around here, and I don't know if I can. Oh, I can actually go this way. It looks like you could go up there. I don't know how, though. Maybe through here? No, you can't. Okay. Maybe another time. It looks like there's a door here, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. With all these radio towers and stuff, I have a feeling there gotta be something coming that I gotta do about this. Like, maybe repair something, I don't know. Quick travel unlocked the church. Ooh, okay. What this? Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome. Where's... is this the... no, this is not the church. Where's the church? A dead phone, a smashed receiver. Like, someone hung up too hard. Very hard. Wait, what's down this way? Is this back to the river, which is... yeah, the dirty river. Okay.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and
Nice.
tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Okay, for a second I thought it means there's an arm as well, but it's like the arm of the jacket. Okay, what is this?
It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
It might be a clue.
A clue? You think our suspect is a seagull who's been defecating on unsuspecting jacket?
No, yes, it could have been multiple seagulls. Sorry, Kim.
A poet could write 12 verses and still not begin to capture the profound vexation in that sigh.
I feel like this is the disappoint Kim simulator.
You should still take it.
What kind of effects does this have? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Is it an item? Filthy jacket.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Man, how did this jacket get so disgusting? Let's not think about this right now. No, how?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Yes.
Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try. Seriously.
Think about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
Uh-huh, gross.
Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
Ew, ew, ew! Flick your hands. Maybe if I wipe my hands on my pants. No, no, no. Flick your hands.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
Yeah, worth it. Something happened here. Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center. Temporary research bonus -1 suggestion outsider. Okay, I don't have any slots left. I could unlock one, but I'd rather not, to be honest. Okay, done. Done, done, and done. Money! Makeshift roof. Vagrants have tried to make the boardwalk habitable. That tarp will keep out neither rain nor snow nor wind. A coin-operated weighing machine hasn't been used for a decade. Interesting. What's this? Another postcard. Oh, lovely. Mega Binos prescription lenses. +2 encyclopedia. -1 perception. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're so thick. Oh my god. Awesome. Vagrants have recently painted the top red. Water drips from it. Did you see? 0.69 real. Nice. Very good, very nice. A big wine canister. It's open and empty. Oh, two thoughts. Oh my god.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
Hold on, that is awful. Cover your nose. What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that.
Is that guy dead? Please don't be dead.
Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear.
Oh no.
It is death. It must be.
Heads up, Lieutenant, something's not right here.
The lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose.
Is that guy dead? What's the other thought? Careful there. These floorboards look rotten and weak. Oh god, let's save. I haven't saved in a while.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Kebab. Examine the tear.
2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find.
A tragedy.
The lieutenant looks in the can, eyes watering from the smell.
He shakes his head with genuine sadness.
Examine the cigarette package.
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra. Red Astra is the black market version of Astra cigarettes, known for their high tar content.
So Red Astra is even the more hardcore version of that. Examine the kebab wrapper.
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads, Shish Kebab Revachol. It's no older than a day or two. No mold yet.
That guy is so dead. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. The coin-operated viewer has been out of order for years. Alright. What's this? Maybe a bird. Okay, let's look at the dead guy.
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper.
Is it apricot flavor?
Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet.
Oh god, another dead guy?
Hold on.
The lieutenant squats next to the corpse and examines his face. 2 bulging eyes stare back at him, void of any signs of life.
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer.
He stands up
We need to investigate.
and shivers as a gust of wind blows through his bomber jacket.
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself.
Please don't, please don't. I mean, it's just 2 days, not 8 days. It's not that
Calm
bad.
now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body. Breathe.
Okay, study the man's clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest.
You guys know who this is? Brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. Do you guys remember the lady from the bookstore that said, "No, my husband is not missing. I don't care. He doesn't have to tell me immediately where he's going and stuff." And she said he's wearing a brown leather jacket with bright blue lining. He was always wearing it. She made it for him. Shit, I just found a dead husband.
The leather jacket suits him well. It must be custom made.
Oh, shit.
A cool leather jacket with a bolt of blue? Oh no. This sounds terribly familiar.
Oh, God. Okay. Search his
You
pockets.
find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into two. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Continue.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
Study the man himself. Study the surroundings.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist.
Oh man, I'm scared that I did this because of the chewing gum wrapper. Examine the man's head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch.
Ugh.
This is what killed him.
His head banging on this?
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
No, just this one at the back of his head. It's hard to say.
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Step on the floorboards. Examine the bottle.
A .75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside.
Continue.
Tear all around us.
He looks at two other bottles forgotten near the coin-operated viewer. Examine the chewing gum wrapper.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves
Spearmint.
on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Look in.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too?
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is,
He never made it home.
I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
Oh god. Okay, step on the floorboards. We might fall down though. Maybe if I step back and then...
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
Okay, leave. I'm gonna save. I don't know what happens if I fall down, if I'm instantly dead or something, so we're gonna save. And then we're gonna expect him and step on these.
The man has fallen a bad fall. It might have been dark outside.
Oh,
This place is a minefield in the dark.
examine his face.
His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his moustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years. He was confused when he died. Confused and alone, most likely.
No.
Overcome with the awful surprise of it all.
Who is this man? What do you think happened here? Who is this man?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here.
He looks south the way you came.
But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
I think this is the husband of the lady.
A dead working-class man with a bottle in his hand? Don't deceive yourself.
We know who
You
this
know
is.
who this is.
This is the working class woman's missing husband dead on the boardwalk.
The woman you met at the book stand? Why do you think it's her husband?
The leather jacket pointed the man's clothes. It matches her description perfectly. Bottles all around him. This.
The bright blue lining? Well, he's definitely someone's husband.
What do you think happened here?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk.
Okay, good.
A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting that I just arrived here after everything bad happened. I mean, I've been here already 2 days, right? He's dead 2 days. So he could actually... We could have had a fight or something. But it's spearmint gum, so... And I'm having the apricot guy, so... something different. Could it be related to the lynching?
No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident, unrelated to the murder case.
Okay.
Agreed. If this somehow converges later, why not? But keep it simple for now.
You think he was drunk?
Oh, yes.
What about alcohol poisoning and liver failure?
Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior. But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver failure.
What about the kebab?
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the Pox.
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
And now I want one. Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
He smiled sourly. I mean, I can understand the city, though. I mean, you basically just stay safe by saying it's not safe to go there, and people who go there, it's their own responsibility. It's their own lives. They make decisions. If they make poor ones, well...
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure, although there's still a question of identifying the body.
Was it study the man himself?
The man has a bad fall. His expression, height.
Okay,
He was
sorry.
confused when he died.
I wanted to step on the
Confused and
boards
alone,
and see what
most
happens, but
Overcome with the awful surprise of it all.
what should we do with him?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
What? Hold on, what about field autopsy?
A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death doesn't appear to be criminal, and this looks like a simple accident to me.
Okay.
I'd say we should just write down head trauma in the autopsy report and leave it at that. It would save us at least 2 hours of unnecessary work.
You're right, I don't see anything criminal here. Isn't that kind of sloppy?
Maybe, but we don't really have much time or resources to spare. The guys at processing will take care of the rest.
We found him, we should finish this. Take the case. Let's leave this case for the station. I don't want to spend time on it. Don't take the case. Still need some time to decide how I want to solve this. I want to at least report back to the woman.
Alright, we should first examine the library card you found. Then we can call the station from Mike and Emma. Let them know we are taking the case.
Okay. Goody.
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53.
Alright, Billy Mejean.
Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased, or his family member.
Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned. Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
Look at the backside.
If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock. Business hours, 900 to 1800.
Good. We should give them a call from Mike and Emma. See if we can learn anything about Billy Mejean.
Put it away. Okay. Dead body on the boardwalk. Call the station, call Jamrock Public Library for information on the library card's owner. I would rather go to the lady directly. Oh, we have a thought. Moonshine probably smells like tasty fermentation. He's like, that's my kind of smell. How do I get here? Meow. 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 Oh, wait, hold on a minute. What's this? Oh, thoughts? You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. It's a church. What is this icon? Moria Sivir. Moria Sivir. Sorry, but this reminds me so much of Resident Evil 4, this. No. The sign reads Saint-Brun. Dusty pews in the shadows, many seem to be missing. What's that? And there's coins! An altar shrouded in dark, or something like that. It's too dark to tell. Sorry, Jesus. I've been very naughty. Okay, we want to go this way. Okay, we had something here. Oh yeah, this. Oh, he's running all the way around. Okay. Ooh, a white polo shirt. Oh, I don't like polo shirts. Personally. A white polo shirt. This barrel has been recently discarded. It still smells of fuel oil. What is that? The chain trails off into the ocean. Who knows what's there? Can we pull it back? These rusty gears used to turn the whole machine. Can we go inside?
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
What is this thing anyway?
It's military. A service depot of some sort.
Used to service what?
Probably something that is no longer there.
The lieutenant looks at the hunching concrete toad in front of him. Ugh. Not toads, I hate toads. Whoa. Could the structure have been used to take the shot?
From here to the whirling, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
That's what he meant, okay. Interfacing. Okay, walk away. Let's see, maybe we have some items that we can... We have nothing that removes interfacing from the looks of it. Maybe we have something that adds interfacing. Or not. I don't know if I want to use my skill point on that now. Nothing here? Nowhere? Okay. Someone's made a campfire here a long time ago. Long, long time ago, I can still remember. A rusted, broken control box for the radio relay tower. Should I climb this? This ladder is too rusty to climb. The sea air has eaten away at it. This relay tower coordinates bow traffic in the bay. Barely. A scented scarf adds +1 shivers, but removes 2 physical instrument. Okay. Tiny inlets there, off in the far distance, where the post trailed towards. Okay. Goody. Should I go into the church? I'm kind of curious. Let's at least have a look.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Alright, church doors. Rattle the doors to see if they open.
Nothing happens, only the sound of the padlock rattling against the door.
I don't think that's going to work.
Inspect the carpentry.
The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. 2 large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold.
Run your hand over a beam.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch.
Smooth and moist. Take a closer look at the padlock.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker.
Look at the sticker.
You see a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. a smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead. There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before.
What makes it so modern? Have you seen the symbol before? Point to it. Looks like a smiley for like dead.
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker.
You're that blind?
Then he looks up, pauses, and replies.
No.
Kim, that was so anticlimactic. My god. What does it look like to you?
Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
Okay, what is junior delinquency?
For Revachol ZOC, the moral intern defined junior delinquents as minors between the ages of 10 and 16 who have committed an act in violation of the law.
Bam, bam, bam!
These acts aren't called crimes as they would be for adults. Crimes committed by minors are called delinquent acts. This was part of your officer's exams.
He puts the handkerchief in his coat pocket. What is suggestive of junior delinquency here?
I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
I agree, it's very modern, but does the cheery guy not know he's dead? Or does the dead guy not care what he is? That he is? What is the source of the irony here? Padlock, padlock, padlock! Okay.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker.
Staple? What's a staple?
The padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail.
Ooh.
The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least.
Okay.
Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
This is where Mr. Prybar comes in handy. Ooh.
Maybe we should circle the building first and look for another way. The building has seen enough mistreatment.
There is a touch of guilt in his voice.
Where do you think we should start?
Can you hear the pulsing bass underneath the wind? A sure sign of junior delinquency, somewhere east of here.
There's something on the sea ice there.
Try to peel off the sticker without ripping it. Apply some official force on the padlock. Official force! I want to try this.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Put the sticker in your ledger after the last entry where it belongs. Put the sticker on your ledger, right on the cover. Take it off your thumb and throw it in the wind. No, it goes on the ledger. Or in. After the last entry where it belongs.
Looks like today was a gold star day.
Not gonna do this yet. So many things done. My god. Okay. Did he say we should go this way? To see if we can find a way into the church? Or was I dreaming that? There's nothing here. Oh, can I go? Oh! Oh no, he goes all the way around it now. Oh boy. How could I go there? Oh, from down here! Oh! Oh, I thought... Oh! Okay, never mind. Oh, hold a minute! Hold on. So much to see, so much to do. Okay. It must have taken a lot of patience to do this. Oh, he's like putting rocks on top of each other, balancing them. Painted with pastels. Someone is trying to bring cheer into the world. Revachol? Trash from some unending party. A pole screwed into the ice keeps the tent erect. Erect. Sorry. More tribalistic markings. This post is covered with little humanoids. What's this?
A pane of Eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up.
Oh, maybe we can lower it so we can walk over there. A bit shorter.
Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough.
Push it over.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Bonk. Nice. Shortcut!
We should ask that girl on the ice what's going on here.
The lieutenant gestures toward the young woman next to the tent. I want to look at the tent. Oh, a thought! Hold on. Come back, thought. There it is. This is someone's home, away from home, just like yours. Can I go inside?
The tent
No.
is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men, all in forward-looking apparel, reminiscent of the sticker on the padlock, are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Hello?
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
His hair looks like Lisa Simpson's, like, you know?
It's safe to assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is.
Squeeze in. No way. I don't really want to go in there. Not yet, that is. Hello? Oof. You click on them and you...
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh. Hello there.
Hi, Estelle.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing.
Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
She looks up at you, distracted. I said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
I have a hat on. I don't have to do anything. I'm the law. You have to do what the law says I should, and I do. Pointing to your head.
Oh. I didn't notice that.
Are you intoxicated or something? It's nice. You should wear one too, if you plan on staying outside in this weather. Now that's all cleared up. I have some questions for you.
Sorry, man. My mind was elsewhere. Shoot.
Your voice is familiar. Very familiar. My mind goes to Elden Ring, but maybe that's brainwashed. What's your name?
Estelle.
And your surname?
Why?
I'm from the police. It's for the paperwork.
Okay, it's Burger.
Estelle Burger.
A
Okay.
very common name. You have little reason to doubt that's her real name. But she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
What's the device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's a contact microphone?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Oh.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. Thank you so much for that information. What am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, any news on my own name?
No,
No.
you're welcome.
Thank you. Does this have anything to do with Contact Mike? No. How does this thing work? Where did you get that mic from? Actually, I had some non-mic questions for you.
Okay,
What are you doing out here in the cold?
recording, I guess.
And what is it you're recording exactly?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice, but there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
She scratches her forehead. So she does the thing that Jonna Jinton is doing, recording the singing ice. What happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
Suspicious? And what are these recordings for? The cracks, the footsteps?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway.
She rubs her shoulders and looks around.
I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She looks at the recording device, the thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels childish, very useless all of a sudden.
No.
Take this, you're cold.
The lieutenant begins to take off his jacket?
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
Saying it again.
It's okay.
He throws you a glance. Now this is where a hat would come in handy. Give her your hat. Here, you need this more than I do. You said it's supposed to be a music place. What is it? I had some other questions.
Go ahead.
Empathy. The tape recorder lies on ice like a discarded toy. Pick it up. Actually, that's it for now.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, so first off, I want to wear a hat that I can give her that I'm not gonna miss. Maybe this one? Orange bum hat? Maybe that one? I don't want to lose this one here. Maybe if I... Or maybe it opens like the... Maybe it opens the menu and I can pick whatever hat I want to give her. And also empathy, right? So do we have any clothes that have empathy boost? I think empathy was purple, right? There. -1 empathy. Okay, do we have anything that removes empathy? +2, alright. Maybe we just put some skill in empathy, guys. Empathy here. Ah, let's go. It's safe.
Hello again.
The device is cold to the touch. An angular Omicron logo adorns the yellow plastic cover. Underneath, you see a reel of tape rolling. You put the device back on the ice.
God damn it. How do I give her a head? The head.
Recording, I guess. I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. My boyfriend... I don't know.
A lie.
The musicians... Anyway, I don't really know what...
She looks at the recording.
Take this, you're cold.
No, man.
It's okay.
Here you need this more than I do.
Thanks.
She puts it on. It's a bit large for her. You said it's supposed to be music plays. What is this? What is?
That? The boys think it could be a place. Like
Oh.
the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not going to be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
The boys?
Yeah. Andre and the guys, they're inside. In the tent.
Okay.
And why is that?
Why you're freezing out here while the boys are inside?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Stuff like what?
Music stuff, mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And there's piles of it.
You mean like those headphones your boyfriend sold?
Yep. They were pretty. I'm sorry we sold those.
Why not just leave some of it outside so you don't have to freeze?
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
Priorities, girl.
Go ahead.
Oh, gave her a head. Now I have better chances. Let's try again.
The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
I'm sorry I have to sit here on the ice feeling miserable at your age, or any age, in this weather, waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It's easier to live in the failure with this by your side. Tab on the tape recorder.
The wind howls. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It is not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
The dark. Nothing. If you got this, don't be scared.
Okay. I'll stick to it.
Something changes between you two. She looks at you differently now. As an equal. A fellow human being.
Yeah, I just became more human.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer?
I said, eating me? There's nothing eating me. Okay. I don't really feel like going in there yet, so guess we just return. What's here? A school of fish huddle around the fence post, then scatter into the dock. Oh, what's here? Looking back at you from the rust-colored water, you. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Just my reflection in the disgusting water. Ooh, what's here? Coin! Ching! You can't see into the house from this angle. Okay, can we go inside from here? It's locked tight. Oh, great. What a waste.
Hi, officer.
Lilienne, the net picker. A woman in a raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword in a scabbard hangs from her hip. Are you a pirate?
Anything I can help you with?
That depends. Where are we exactly? I have questions. The first, what's your name? Where are we exactly?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Illisible.
Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
The wind rattles her earrings. I've questions.
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. And that was actually the second one.
Are you having fish hooks as earrings? That's awfully dangerous, isn't it?
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts. Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
I was asked to get your signature. Hand her Ivra's envelope. Oh! What do you do around here? Nice sword. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks, mostly.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Can I borrow that sword? Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective? So where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
I was scared she was saying, and one of them I ended up killing. Wait, what? Wait, what? If they're thick-headed, where's your husband now?
Gone.
Gone. Gone where? Gone? Coward. I would never leave anyone. He disappeared. Sounds like a missing person case. Gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
That's bad. What happened? Oh, say no more. Wait for her to continue. Oh.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
Oh God.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Sorry. Yeah, death is nothing. I shit on death. You should have thrown yourself in the waves after him, not sagely. Whoa. Time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it? It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheel spinning.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
Oh, she has kids too? She glances at the village where 2 little kids are playing with what looks like rocks.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Electrochemistry, you are so rude. I'm looking for someone, maybe you can help. I was asked to get your signature. Maybe you can help?
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
I'd like to ask something else.
Well, how can I assist you then,
Huh?
officer?
Be seeing you. Hang on. So I know for a fact that I have a quest from Ivra, which is like get some signatures. Get 2 signatures for Ivra. Find someone to sign the document instead of the intended signees. Get Isabel and Lilienne in the nameless fishing village down the coast to sign Ivra's documents. Once the signatures are secured, mail the documents to Ivra. So she is the real deal, but I do not want to do that. I don't want the real people to sign. What are these doing in the fish? Whoa! Franco-Nigerian cavalry boots! Damn! Looking old wait, I need to put my head back on. I want to put my head on. Dee 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 doo doo doo. This boat is floating freely in the water, unmoored. Okay, can we continue
Aye,
talking?
the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
I don't want to say this about the envelope. No. I don't want the real people to sign. I want to... Ooh, 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 ooh. I want to lead him astray. The underside of the boat has recently been tarred. Oh, another thought. The planks creak beneath your weight. Oof, I'm too chunky! The ladder leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp. Kuno could sign. Oh my god, he could? For real? Are you just joking? I would kind of like that. That would be fun. Are these footsteps or like tracks? Footprints in the snow that lead away from the accident. What accident? Oh! Banged up fuel canister. Item gained.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water.
The car looks pretty much exactly like his car, also the same blue.
Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
Oh! This is where the tracks in the plaza were leading to.
It appears to be so.
The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes as he inspects the wreckage. Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Okay, run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Well, thank you. How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Well, well, well. Looks like Jacob Irv's journey came to an abrupt end.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Did you say something, Lieutenant? Yes, yes. Rub your chin. Crazy recklessness. Yet another case of the engine displacement triumphing over the driver's IQ.
Yes, yes. Clearly, this is a triumph. I'd say the vehicle has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket.
Maybe tools like a better pry bar, because for some place, I don't remember where it was. Oh, I think in the abandoned house, this ice cooler thing. I needed a stronger pry bar for. Maybe there's a stronger pry bar in there.
A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. What swing?
As you sit down in the old,
there.
rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna fall?
Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Drama. Whistle a tune. 97% chance. Let's go. Don't fail me.
The
Let's go.
tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher-pitched and slightly more melodic trill.
Are we bonding? Oh.
2 birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and a sunken car. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
So was your dad also, point to your eyes? The tide sure is taking its sweet time. Would you rather sit on an anthill or for an hour or stand in a river of leeches?
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Okay.
Okay, he's thinking. I can do this. Let's do this. Who'd want to sit on an anthill? There are no therapeutic benefits to...
No.
Well, napalm ants, for example, are used in some rites of passage rituals. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
If you have to side with either the strikers of the shipping company, who would you choose? Do you think I will ever find my gun? Man, this is taking a long time. I think I will ever find my gun.
God, I hope so.
I hope so too. I've been thinking, if I put enough time into eating right and exercising, I could turn myself into a living weapon. Then I wouldn't even need a gun. I don't think I'm ever gonna find my gun. Look around. The world is so big and my gun is so small. I want to be a living weapon.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can you make out the mark now? Squint your eyes and say, is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
This is my car, is what I think. This is my car. I did this. This is Precinct 41. I'm the person who ruined the fence. So it's my bloody... Oh my god.
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical. Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Rub your chin, small fish with this one. 41, huh? The street racer is quite the ladies' man. This must be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. Looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Capri 41. Scuff, stupid factory. I hate guessing. District something? A precinct? Something municipal? Rub your temples, you're getting a horrible headache. Oh god, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach.
Oh man.
And the most terrible feeling comes over you.
Oh man.
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
No, no, no. Oh my god, it's mine! I drove my car into the sea!
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
Yeah, sounds like something that Harry Dubois would do, right? Maybe I was in pursuit of someone. How do we get it out? I can still fix it. They're not gonna take me back after this, are they? The badge, the gun, and now this. Things were going so well, we were just whistling merrily.
You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
Maybe I was in pursuit of someone?
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably
Oh
drunk.
my god, that doesn't make it better. How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
Oh god. So it's just gonna be there like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years.
Oh.
Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
They're gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
My badge, the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
Come on, Kim.
There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
A four thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest
I can still fix this.
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well.
Oh.
You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
I don't have that kind of money. I couldn't even pay a hostel bill. People are gonna be angry at me, aren't they, in Precinct 41?
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
Oh god.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
Well, at least I can see what's in there now. Oh god, I feel horrible.
Yes, let's go take a look.
Yeah. What's that thought? I finished something.
Date of birth generator.
Oh, the date of birth generator. Let's go. Generate. I'm listening.
You were born in the year 07. In the last year of the commune of Revachol, right before it fell, in the old military hospital on the ground floor, where people usually came to die during a snowstorm. The revolution had about 1 year left to go, and the fires were still burning bright. There were explosions in the blizzard. This was 44 years ago. You are 44 years old. The bloating might never leave your face, but beneath it, you still have some years. You still have some hope.
44. Nice. -1 difficulty to all physique passives. Learning cap for logic raised to 4. Okay. Okay, 44 years old. Bam, bam, bam. Can I tell him that? Because he was like, you are not.
Yes?
No, okay. You seem to be following me. Let's see if we can get anything out of this thing. My badge! And my commander's jacket! Sorry, I'm so excited. I got my freaking badge, guys. Finally. Esprit de corps and visual calculus. Hell yeah! And my badge.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You.
Me!
Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge!
At least something good came out of all this.
Sorry. Let's go.
Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that.
Okay.
But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
Guilty as charged.
Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
Different. How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression.
Not the expression.
Although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now.
Oh dear.
It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun. Wake up the past and tell it to stay awake. The bad times are here to stay. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Strange. It doesn't say Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Wait, what kind of name is Harrier? Am I very hairy? I'm so hairy that I'm hairier than everybody else. But I don't want to be Harrier Dubois. Don't accept it. Harrier Dubois it is then. Accept it. It doesn't say this.
Not strange at all. Your name is Harrier Dubois, like it says on your police badge.
What kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
But Harrier? Seriously?
A name like armor.
But I don't want to be Harrier Dubois. Harrier. Accepted, let's go.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
Can we go with Harry?
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
I can go with that. I can live with that.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Rank LTN blah blah blah.
Lieutenant W. Freighter. The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And W blah blah blah.
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
I did not want to be a captain? Maybe I like the field work.
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What's a décomptage? I thought my rank was drunk. Turn back. What is that?
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol citizens' militia. It means counting down to twos.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last-century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
Königstein. König is king and Stein is stone. Kingstone, basically.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings.
Kings?
Kings like satellite officers and the additional freighter rank I already explained.
Okay.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
So you're being putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior? So you've been putting up with me because we're of the same rank? Thanks for explaining all this.
My pleasure.
I thought... turn back?
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads...
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Okay.
The numbers are not there for good measure. They have an administrative purpose, one that's unfortunately been erased from your memory.
Date of issue 7th of November, 50...
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes.
Better than now, yeah, I guess so.
A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you. Of that you are sure.
Yeah, some people struggle with seasonal depression and stuff, right? Precinct 41, I don't know why this would be a surprise, but let's say it.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
He stops. What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
Scarce?
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva. Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain.
My forebrains.
And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him. Ask yourself. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate
Okay, put the badge
it.
away. We good. Didn't want to zoom on this all of a sudden. Can I look at this? Hey, that's me! And yeah, I do look younger on that one. Wow. What's this? A bottle drained of all its booze is frozen to the ice. Ooh, coin! Yoink. Yoink. Ka-dink, ka-dink, ka-dink. Wow, I think we're doing pretty good progress in exploring this area. Ah, and this brings us back full loop to the beginning area. What is that? A creaking ahead, a broken exile grinding. Okay. We could go and talk to the people in the village. Have we been in here?
Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position.
Wait, what would I be doing under there? Great news! I found somewhere new to sleep! Oh, what? No. We have a place to sleep.
I don't know. Sleeping? What do people do under boats?
Hiding?
This is merely a measurement from your visual cortex. Do with it what you want.
Okay, discard that thought. Okay, I want to run to the bookstore real quick. Ah, the lady's not here. Ah, damn, because it's in the middle of the night. Okay, let's go sleep. I don't know if I still have to pay for the night. I think I have already paid. I guess. Good night, Kim. See you in the morning. Good night.
The bed is still cold from the broken window.
Okay, go to sleep. Oh, no, wait. I
The
missed
bed
my...
is
Go to
still-
sleep. He always says the same thing, so we don't have to do
It's
that over
not
and over.
easy, but your bones are so tired from what feel like weeks of work on the case. You have to try. After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
But then things happen.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother.
Bang.
All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street. Recorded in you forever on Faraday.
Oh god, spinning in eternity. Spinning on empty. Spinning. Tell me, am I dreaming?
No, you're spinning tapes at the discotheque. The great unceasing disco of the mind. The flash. The bang. The endless learning experience.
Spinning in eternity.
On and on it goes. For untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance.
Her.
Rising.
Dramatic.
Above the dark curvature. The great wingspan of sleep. Studded with stars.
Stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time. The last time. The smoke in her mouth. The plotted flowers. The faces turning, changing.
What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy. And you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now.
Oh dear.
You can never forget this shit.
The colors, the voices, the rain, the snow. I don't want to. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
So?
You're the son of the world again. Harrister.
Harrister.
A ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right, I am an agent of the world. But what if I want to be the agent of nothing? No, that's fine.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
We're making progress, measured, steady progress, Pursue thought. Forget politics, I'll never sleep or keep on like this. Exactly.
Are you sure? You could be closing the door on a brilliant and special future for yourself.
Yes, I'm sure. I am very boring and apolitical and sleepy.
Did you hear that? He's renouncing politics. He's strictly business now.
That's right.
Just another thoughtless vessel, ploughing the grey seas of every day.
Yeah, more or less, let's go.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
Oof.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go.
Do what? Go, get up?
Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
That's what I'm gonna do. Open your eyes. Healed health +1. Healed morale +1. Now I have 4 morale. This is so weird. Wait, I have 5 of these little thingies now. I'm so confused. Ah, Harrier, welcome in. Lovely. Alright. I assume that my dear friend is downstairs. Kim, I mean. There he is. Good morning. Okay, what I actually wanted to do is I wanted to go to the working class woman and tell her about her dead husband. Not a good thing to tell somebody. She's not here. Damn it, I thought she would be standing here now. Maybe she can tell us?
Hello, sir. How is the investigation going? Found any curses yet?
It's going fine, I think.
That's very good to hear. You'll get to the bottom of this in no time, just like a detective in the story.
Sorry, but I was hoping I could... Is this the wrong library?
What have you found? And also...
Okay, never mind. So I really do have to call... I thought maybe she would be standing here and stuff, and then I was hoping maybe this is the... I know it's a different area, but I thought maybe this... I'm lucky for some reason, but let's just call. Hey, hang on a minute. What are you guys doing here with the car?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
Piss. That's some brutal motor carriage, says the young man with written on his back.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
His companion wears a simple yet elegant slogan, fuck the world.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Get the heck out of here.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
Yeah, get the heck out of here.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
We don't have time for this, let's go. Could you leave? Just get away from the car.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheating.
The radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Please connect me to Sylvie, connect me to General Public Library.
I'm afraid they're closed. It says here that the library is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Ah, damn it.
We should try again during business hours.
Okay, 10 a.m.
Anything else, Detective?
No, I'm done.
57th, over and...
In the cabin, you
Close the door. Okay, so we have to try this again in 2.5 hours roughly in the game. So I'll have to think about what we're gonna do next after a short little break. We explored the area on the other side. We have a lot of things done. We could go and tell Lena about her husband, that we found him, that he's well, maybe even return there. I didn't really pay attention if he's maybe standing inside. Already next to her, there's Lena. So when we come back from the break, we're gonna tell Lena about the husband. Also, I can pay Gart the next $20 for the next night if I need another night. I don't know how many days this has, how many nights I'm gonna need. So we are now on day 4, so I think it's Thursday. Yeah, I think we're making relatively good progress. So far it was just investigation and talking to a few people that we met on the way. That was cool to see a new area. So we could go into the church, maybe, if we break in, if I manage that check. I think there was a check that we have to do. But yeah, anyways, that and more after the break, guys.